Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Slamat Tio Triadi, and today I would like to present again the material on how long it takes to change your life, which was previously delivered by Hadaki from TED Talks YouTube channels. And I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. Have you ever told yourself before going to sleep, tomorrow is the day I'll change. Tomorrow is the day I'll get up in the morning, have a healthy breakfast, go for a morning jog, breathe fresh air. Tomorrow is the day I want to be changed to who I really want to be. The best version of myself. Well, change doesn't come easy. You have to incorporate certain habits in your life that all eventually lead to you become the best version of yourself. You also have to eliminate certain habits that are hindering your path. Well, how long it takes to you to form a new habit or get rid of an old one? Most people will tell you it takes exactly 21 days for a person to form a habit or get rid of an old one. I remember once in high school when my teachers told me it takes exactly 21 days for me to form a new habit, and I thought this is my chance to become a bet maker. I thought that for next 21 days, instead of getting up every day and yelling, "Mom, please don't forget to make my bed today," I thought I will do it myself, day by day, early in the morning, 6 a.m., even on days I was running late. I got up every morning and I made my bed, and I hate every second of it. And by day 22, I opened my eye, and the first thing I did was say, "Mom, please don't forget to make my bed today." I quit. And of course, that was expected. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm just gonna be a little bit worse at life than bed makers. I do not exaggerate if I say that this 21 days theory is the most famous myth in the world of self-development. Let's dive a little into our theory to understand where the number 21 comes from and the reason for its spread in self-developmental books and courses. Dr. Maxwell Maltz was a plastic surgeon in 1950 when he began to notice a strange pattern among his patients. For example, in a nose job, he saw that the patient took exactly 21 days to get used to start seeing his or her new nose. He also noticed that if a patient had an arm or leg amputated, the patient would acknowledge the feeling of their new limb for exactly 21 days before starting to get used with their new condition. Dr. Maltz published his theory in a book that went very famous in that area and sold over 13 million copies. And here, the conflict started brewing, and it makes sense why people were starting to believe his theory. Why? Number 1. The number 21 is considered a short period of time, and that also considered a sort of temptation, which means something you can do. Number 2. The number 21 is also long enough to be able a difficult challenge but not impossible. I mean, who would love to change their work life within just 21 days? Wouldn't you love to start waking up early in the morning every day? Wouldn't you love to start cooking healthy recipe? Wouldn't you love to start drinking with smoothies? And all within less than one month. We go for it in a heartbeat. So is it true? Can we really change our life within 21 days? I know that sounds very exciting, but there are actually a few factors you have to consider to be able to estimate the time and it will take you to form a new habit or to get rid of old one. Number one is the complexity of your goal. If I decide to start eating fruit daily, which is considered a simple habit, I I probably it takes less time than if I want to acquire a complex athletic skill like a tennis serve. Number two, behavior considered affects to the speed of acquisition. Me repeating a certain behavior for 3 minutes a day. It's different than my friend repeating the same behavior for 13 minutes a day. So we want to clear things up. How long will it take us to form a new habit or get rid of an old one? And is there a reliable study that we can depend on? Yes. There is a famous study by the psychologist Philip Larry titled How Our Habits Form. The study followed 96 people over a period 12 weeks. Each person chose a new 12 weeks habit to work on, such as drink 3 cups of water before lunch or running for 5, 15 minutes after dinner. After 12 weeks, the data was analyzed to determine the time needed to move from the old habit to start subconsciously carrying out the new one. And after 12 weeks, we found that it took approximately 2 to 8 months in order for the task to become habit, and 66 days to be exact. The difference in time it took to form a habit was largely due to the task itself, the person, and the circumstance. As some we were able to form a habit within 80 days, while others took 200 days, so according to psychologist Larry. If you want to know the time required to form a new habit or get rid of an old one, the truth is that you may need 2 to 8 months and not just 21 days. Guys, whatever it is, 2 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years, it doesn't actually matter how long it takes as much as it matters that you have to begin with today. And once you begin, make sure to maintain your new habit. Make it a make it a part of your schedule. Set reminders. Create a sportive environment. And most important, you don't have to be perfect. Making a mistake once or twice has no lasting effect to your behavior. Actually, that will give you time not to rush yourself into things. You have to give yourself time and not just rush yourself into becoming a better version. If I want to become a better person, I will have to commit to the system and embrace the progress. That way, I will commit to making tiny improvements rather than rushing myself too hard into things. Change is not always easy and it is not always simple, but with enough dedication, any habit can be reshaped. So, if you really want it, becoming to the best version of yourself, get up today and start working on it. I promise you'll get there. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.